The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed. Boo.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
Looks like you sure paid the price for that decision. Oh well. Onward and upward, yeah?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
What do you need?
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Louis Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it. No way to predict which way it will blow next. But still, Chang'an alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao? You know, it would be like him to shake things up just for the sake of it. If we have only one life to live, might as well make it entertaining. Yes, I could buy that. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else. It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yan.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike the finishing blow.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself.
The enemy officer
It's time to
has been
advance.
defeated. Take that!
Lord Shao
The
Yuan,
enemy officer
I'll leave Louis
has
Bu
been
to you.
defeated.
Don't worry about defeating him. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can. We must hurry to take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task.
Let's go.
But I've never been one to turn down a challenge!
You're not half bad, but you will never be strong enough to stop me.
Take that!
This is a lot harder than I thought.
An opening!
But I don't need to win. I just need to stand my ground.
A good officer is worth more than any strategic position. You need not die here. Fall back.
Counter-attack! With all my might! Looking rough. Is that it? Whoa. Bear witness to my...
No one can defeat the mighty Louis Bu. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now.
The enemy officer
It's time to
has been
advance.
defeated.
Even things out, I see.
The enemy officer
While
has been
I
defeated.
appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
Take that! Whoa. An opening. Take that!
Did you think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
Now!
I can't believe they fell so easily. I'll have to reconsider just how superior Louis Bu's skills
The
are.
enemy officer has been defeated.
My lord, you have to get out of here. I'll stop Louis Bu.
Bear witness to my power.
Yes, you're right. I'm counting on you,
I hope
Dian
this
Wei.
surprises you.
My trusty guard.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on! Let's go. I don't care if you're the strongest warrior alive. You'll go no further.
We have reinforcements heading for the western base. I believe that you should relocate there, my lord.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Excellent work, Lord Dian Wei. Now we have a much more exposed than I thought possible. We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louis Bu. If we do that, we can cut him off from the main force.
Behold a true warrior's power. How much better I am. You dare to stand before me? You have courage. We do not falter even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable. Their acumen overcomes all peril. I have indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
Take this! With all my might!
Looking rough. Yourself. You're finished. This land belongs to me now. I'll show you how much. Damn guard. You were an insect to be crushed beneath my boot.
Wait a moment.
Looking rough.
We've been surrounded.
Yes, this is good. We have isolated Louis Boo. Now, what will you do, Chen Gong?
Take that! Oh? It looks like they've cut off Lord Louis Boo. We'll have to do something about that. My power.
He moved his men, just as I thought he would. They have the strongest warrior and a powerful strategist. A deadly enemy indeed. But they lack the ability to work together. Now is our chance to take over the bases they have left vulnerable.
We must find a way to overcome this situation. Our allies have returned from Shu! We're saved! An opening! Right. Some payback. We'll catch them off guard. Archers, assemble!
All my might.
How could I lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am defeated. Looking rough. We will fight again. I must simply win on that day.
So they say the battle is not in our favor. I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces can be. Lord Zhang Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
It will be done. My blade will turn the tide of this battle. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight. Well, let's send the rear guard to take back some of the ground we lost.
March forward.
Concentrate.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yan Wei, I am truly glad to see you alive. Your valiant stand against Louis Boo was a sight to behold. Your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old. My lord, you swore me with such gracious words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
This territory is ours.
An opening. They are formidable indeed. We can't just let them have the upper hand now. It's time for us to go on the offensive.
An opening. Now we draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. We fight through to the end.
Looking rough.
All right. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Urgent message! Louis Boo's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive, Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our territory. In that, we should consider ourselves fortunate. So, Louis Bu has pulled back.
Likely he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Louis Bu's forces are spent and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it seems. But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Louis Bu's strategist. Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you, and so I'd be grateful if you would listen to my tale. Why, you ask? Surely, you have something of an approximation already. Cao Cao is a great man, it cannot be denied. Truly one with the ability to realize his ambitions. And the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom. For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever. Under his leadership, unification of the land is a likely reality, and I have no doubt that his achievements will last far into the future. Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit. It would be so simple and altogether too boring. I dream of carving my name into history myself through my own abilities. It's fine if you're not convinced. I'm aware that I've taken quite the liberty here. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or a fool who clumsily fails? In either case, the name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Lui Bu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age. A profoundly foolish question. This is a decision that I have made of my own accord. It is far too late to consider turning back. Those born into times of great struggle care only to live and die without the burden of regret. Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end. Shall we?
I heard there's another big conflict over...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
After all the work I put into open... I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
Things are going well enough around here.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
Ah, I was hoping...
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Hey, you! He's gonna be here soon, you know. Unless you take off now, you're gonna be worked to the bone, too.
That's good advice. Just go home and forget about training today. I don't want to see another poor soul broken.
The punishment he dealt to King's soldiers who pillaged during the fighting of Shu Province was so severe, I dare not even speak of it.
He shows no leniency in his training either, and it's about to begin now. Each session is more traumatic than the last.
Seriously? Do you enjoy that kind of thing? I mean, I won't stop you, but it will be intense. Just don't say we didn't warn you. And don't run away crying once things start heating up, no matter what.
No one said to slacken your formations. Fix them, now.
Sir, yes sir! Returning to formation.
You want to receive my instruction too? Then you'll need to line up the same as any other soldier here. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You have most impressive stamina and agility. Cultivated through many years of strict training, I imagine. Admirable dedication. The body and mind quickly wither if neglected. You do not fear me, do you? Surely you've heard of the rumors of my harsh treatment of Qin soldiers, stemming from a personal grudge? And you're not concerned about that in the least. My former leader, Lord Bao Xin, was slain by yellow turbans, who had come down from Qin province. They say my bitterness led me to dole out harsher punishments than necessary to Qin soldiers who failed to maintain order. Pillaging is a serious offense. My judgment therein is simply a matter of course. Personal grudges and the like do not factor in whatsoever. And I must continue to ensure proper discipline moving forward as well. It is the role I play, and my very convictions require me to do so. You must keep the details of this conversation private. If the soldiers knew, they would grow lax. Come by again next time you're up for an intense challenge. I'll help you focus both your body and mind.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves
They
blessed.
say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be...
Hey!
I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trait of mine useful, like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? Ah, now that's a compliment. I was right to invite you along. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Whoa. Time to attack. Whoa. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
This territory is ours.
Looking rough. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourselves now! Time to act. Looking rough. I see you. An opening! Easy. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Take this with all my might. Do it like you mean it. Looking rough. Is that it? Time to attack. Got this. I see it. With all my might. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Is that it?
opening. Take that. Take that. An opening. Take that. Take that. Rough. Whoa. Is that it? Concentrate. An opening. Take that. Is that it? An opening! Looking rough. Whoa. An opening. Take that! Is that it? Concentrate. Getting rough. Take this. Whoa. With all my might. Time to attack. Looking rough. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Time to act. There we go. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All those rumors about that mysterious beauty.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes it.
I
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now. An opening. An opening. An opening. Take that. Looking rough.
Never did I think this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take that. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Concentration. This territory is ours.
Everyone said the capital would be safe.
And open.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
An opening. Looking rough. Concentrate.
I'll obliterate you.
Time to act. With all my might.
I'll obliterate you.
Now.
I'll obliterate you.
Nice. Concentrate. With all my might.
Now's the time.
Whoa.
I'll obliterate you.
Tails turned. Time to attack.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Oh, Eli. That was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace, and I swear I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes?
Yes.
Oh?
Thank you. With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. The yellow turbans of Yu have become mere brigands. We shall put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Allow me to command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path. Advance now!
Now!
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling rumors, if true.
The enemy officer
Either way,
has been defeated.
it would not hurt to be prepared. Lord Wei, stay close to his lordship.
Fear not!
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
In that case, I will go with Yue Jin. I must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance!
Let's go.
Come now.
Cao Cao is coming to attack. That is very bad news indeed. Just east of here, there is an unused fort. We'll set up a position and hold them off. Let's march!
We'll prepare to meet the attack here. We'll stop them in their tracks.
An opening! Things aren't looking so rough lately.
The enemy officer
Now to
has
show
been
them
defeated.
what we're made of.
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Take that. Whoa. I fight to bring glory to our forces.
Now's the time. You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know.
Concentrate.
Excellent. Keep this up, and the fight will be ours.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Now.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come now.
Let's go.
Time to end this.
Now.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Is that it? Nice. Looking rough.
They're getting too close. Archers, deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
I see you. Better witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm coming to get you out of there.
I see you.
Who are you?
Counting on you.
The enemy officer
You
has been
first.
defeated.
Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
Wait. You're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
This warrior. The one who's been protecting all the villages in this area.
Time to act.
He's already wiped out many of our men single-handedly.
The enemy officer
Retreat,
has
now!
been defeated.
Take that.
This fight is heating up. Now, where shall we make our move?
There's no point returning to the main position. Could cut south to take on Cao. All right, men, new orders. We attack Cao. Let's march!
Wait, stop! I've got business with you.
I wonder.
Nice. Come on, men, with me! Let's deal the enemy a blow from which he'll never recover!
All my might. Right!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I thought they'd cower in their fortress, but instead, they've attacked our weakened east flank. Very well. We shall strike back! Start the advance!
The battle is growing fierce outside, my lord. I shall go and help with the defense. This battle is difficult to read. Enemies and allies alike are full of surprises. Blazes is the enemy up to?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get out there and find out!
Let's go.
Let's march!
Who are you?
Now.
Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the
The
sword
enemy officer
and steal
has
their
been
food.
defeated.
But
Let's go.
I will not let that happen.
Reporting! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike. We're in disarray. We need orders, my lord.
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, refuses to speak with us.
Come now.
We have no choice but to fight.
Looking rough.
Tien Wei, you're just the one for the job.
That it?
Can you capture this mighty warrior?
I wonder.
Situation. Well, if your
The enemy
lordship bids
officer
it,
Come
has been
now.
defeated.
time to advance. Take this. Curses. How did this happen? Wasn't for that giant.
Looking rough.
And open it. Take this. How could I?
But the enemy officer has been
If the
defeated.
resistance is futile.
Too slow.
Looking rough.
This is fun.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's incredible. You would be a dangerous enemy to have.
You're a tough one. I've never faced anyone who could take so much punishment.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
I knew it.
You're a true warrior of the
This
three
territory
kingdoms.
is ours.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
A warrior that fights with pure rage.
Take that.
I think Lord Cao Cao will like this one.
Witness to my power.
Time to attack.
All my might! Amazing! You are a swift and deadly
The
warrior.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm done. Vanquished. I've failed the villagers.
You fought well against us, and bravely, too. His lordship likes warriors with spirit.
We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you!
Looking rough.
Hey, over here!
Take this!
I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner.
Looking rough.
I am ready to face any punishment.
Take that.
Concentration.
Shut up for now.
Time to act.
There we go!
This territory is ours.
Come
The
now.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end of the road?
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captive.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dien Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole round, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shichu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
Hey, something. Hey.
That Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
This is the right place for good grub. Why don't we have a meal together? Food's always better with company. Great. Then it's decided. Let's eat our fill. Heck, if we're going to enjoy ourselves, might as well try out a few places, am I right? Never you fear. All of my go-to spots have food that's too good to resist. Well now, I'll take you around to a few choice eateries. That one over there is good. Same with the one on the corner. After those, we ought to take a stroll over to the edge of town. Happy to hear it. All of them are great, believe you me. And by great, I'm talking tasty, cheap spots where you can kick back and eat in peace. Oh, and they use food harvested from real nice fields. Veggies and potatoes really get tasty when people put their heads together and put in a ton of hard work on the daily. One of the higher-ups might get mad if they heard me say this, but don't you think tending to fields and warfare are kind of similar? Most definitely. You get how harrowing all of that field work can really be. I can't even imagine how hard it must be facing down the elements and disease like that. It's no joke, that's for sure. Boy, all this talking is making me hungry. Let's hurry and get to our first stop. We'll eat tons. Be thankful for the great food, then eat tons more.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be...
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. Good. I'll be counting on you. We can succeed, as long as we are resolute. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation, will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. It can. After all, it is our duty as the army's strategist to make it so. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's on.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Let's provide our support.
time is right.
Too. Let's go. Overthrow Louis Bu and take back Yin.
His honor. He dares to seek another battle so soon? This is always
The enemy
Cao
officer
Cao's way.
has been defeated.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our armies block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
The main army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Puyang Castle.
Take that! All my might.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We will hold this strong point and turn you back, no matter what!
Curtis, we can't take much more. But then, what of our allies? Looking rough.
Let's go.
This is where the battle will be won or lost. Which is exactly why I've come.
Now.
How could I decline?
You're done. Time to act. Take that. All my might.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao.
Take that.
No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
Let's go.
Damn, they managed to rally. I suppose the real battle starts now.
I'll end this.
An opening. Whoa. Concentrate.
Really amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah.
Now's the time. Take this.
And how could I say no?
An opening.
Here we go.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're not enough.
Whoa. Forward. Take this. Time to advance. Take this.
It is our duty to protect this land. We will drive away all would-be invaders.
Time to act. Take that. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill.
Take that. Let's go.
Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage. Now advance!
This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take
the enemy
Cao
officer
Cao's head myself.
has been defeated.
Wait, Lord Louis Boo!
Now is not the right time! Now!
Fear not, Chen Dong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles.
To lose to the likes of
The enemy officer
All right,
has been defeated.
let's clear the way.
An opening! Got this! I will break you! Take this!
I can do better. That is why I must live to fight another day.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to perish too quickly.
You dare to come out here alone? Yep. I'll make you regret that decision.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness.
Tables turned.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Looking rough.
I'll show you how much.
Whoa. An opening.
Fight to bring glory to our forces.
That an officer? You must be kidding.
Concentration.
Whoa.
Let's get serious.
Good! We will rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
You're Cao Cao's men. Better I am. How did you?
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought it would be rude to interrupt by announcing our presence.
Whoa. The enemy officer.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I am ashamed that I ever trusted you. But you will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
I see you. Got this. Concentrate.
How about this?
Time to attack.
End this.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Everyone, now!
Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Whoa. Now, take this! Here we go!
An opening.
Easy.
Things are looking rough.
The enemy
Won't be
officer
able to take care of this all on my own.
Weibu is the only one left. We're joining the fight. It's going to take all of our forces to defeat him.
It is our duty to defeat Louis Bu. No matter how powerful he may seem, we cannot retreat.
Shall we initiate the advance?
looking rough.
Certainly formidable. This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence, even. Where do all these rodents spring from?
Now then,
let's get serious.
We'll launch our attack from here. Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain!
Looking rough. If you please. Looking rough. Whoa.
An arrow volley from inside the castle. Gotta be quicker. Been taken?
Which means Chen Gong is
looking rough.
Then it's finally time to do what I do best.
With all my might. Whoa.
You can have the castle. If I defeat Cao Cao, your meager victory will mean nothing. He won't stand a chance against me.
Not on my watch. You'll have to go through me to get to Lord Cao Cao.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Got this. Whoa.
This will wrap things up. No escaping.
An opening. Time to attack.
Damn it. Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime. Forward!
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Boo his freedom for now. We have already accomplished our goal here. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does, even measured against his rivals.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
Hey!
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei, Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? Whoa, that's amazing. Our Lord is a genius. It sounds so powerful that it kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like Tiger or...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
After all the work I put in...
I heard there's another big conflict.
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Boo. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday. Now you're making me blush. But it's nice to hear you feel that way. How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded. But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now. Regardless of our backgrounds, we've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it. Well, I'm glad you didn't reject the idea outright. I hope you'll come to see the merits of my proposal. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean. Then that's enough for now. Just think back to what I've said when things get difficult. Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
Let's go. Time to attack. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Take this. Honor. An opening. Take that. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Whoa. Bear witness to my power. Time to act. Take this with all my might. There we go. Time to attack. Take this! Take with all my might! Looking rough. Time to act. An opening! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes, and that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
I heard there's another big conflict over who...
Lord Guocha is so cool, isn't he?
Let's begin.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We have but one goal to achieve.
Let's
go. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
Looking rough. Time to act.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing
The enemy
the
officer
Emperor.
has been
We
defeated.
must. This is Curry to his rescue.
The enemy officer
Our task is to
has been
capture enemy
defeated.
bases. We will clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
We're dealing with royalty here, so let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance. Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xin Quan instead.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Now!
The finale. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The finale.
And open!
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good.
Let us fight!
A worthy foe indeed.
The enemy officer
Now the real
has
battle
been defeated.
begins.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
Your Majesty, please rest assured that we will bring you safely to Luoyang.
So you're South, trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has
Calm
been
down.
defeated.
Maintain order in advance. The finale. Easy. Concentrate. Follow up for our aid. Maintain order.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! Cannot have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should leave right away.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around them.
Let's go.
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
I will break you! I will break you! Tables turned.
An opening.
I see it. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it?
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Rough. Is that it? Now. Time to attack. Whoa. Take that. Is that it? An opening. Looking rough. Time to attack. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Take this!
Now! Whoa. An open. Looking rough.
The finale.
Take it.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Now, finished. This is the end for you.
We'll offer our support.
Let's go.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead?
Now.
Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
Take this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are proceeding favorably. Now let's keep up the pressure.
Now. Bear witness to my pitiful situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Keep up the pace, guys!
Whoa.
Time to advance!
The enemy officer
We're taking
has
the
been
Emperor
defeated.
with us.
Let no enemy escape!
Looking rough. Take this! An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy. We have repelled the pursuers.
The enemy officer
now,
has
let
been
us make
defeated.
haste in our advance.
Let's go.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Now!
Betray.
I see it.
In never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately.
The enemy officer
to buy time
has been
for the
defeated.
Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate.
To be honest,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Besides, I've already fulfilled
The
my
enemy
duty.
officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, I am glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, shall protect you from here on out.
Now, it is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
Prepare for me! I'm raring to go. Time to act. The Emperor has reached Luoyang? No. There's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate. Pursue the Emperor. Concentrate.
So, you refuse to back down. You must be destroyed.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been
The Emperor
defeated.
belongs to us. All my might. Pressuring them. Good eye.
Come
The
now.
enemy officer
To fight
has been defeated.
against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Don't offer even an inch.
I hope I can meet expectations.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor.
I see.
We will not allow you to take him from us. Do better. A worthy adversary indeed. I can't believe it.
Victory is sweet.
Keep that going.
You'll accept this, won't
My
you?
blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. A soldier quite
Shall we get
unlike
serious?
any other. With a straight and sturdy blade, sharp.
That was close. You'll accept
I
this.
knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes, very nice.
I can't believe this.
Victory is sweet.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang.
Let's go.
I thank you for all your efforts.
Let's go.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dong Zhou, then Li Jue and Gou Shi? Like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, We need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao. What is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Well,
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Hear, hear. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes, if he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together,
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gongsun-san and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gongsun-san's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dianwei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gongsun-san are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Dianwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
He's just... This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
What does peace even look like?
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I've suggested to the Emperor to look to Lord Cao Cao for support, and I must fulfill my own duty to the best of my ability. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance.
Oh.
Right. Yes.
Excellent.
More customers always show up whenever Lord...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a...
What do you need? Let's go.
Let's go.
Stay in formation. March forward.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take this! Take this!
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. This one would put up a good fight for sure. Is ours. I'm gonna go see for myself. Let's go. They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing. You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Whoa.
Time to act. Nice. Time to act. Looking rough. With all my might. Take this.
Whoa.
Looking rough. With all
my might.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Here's that resistance is futile.
Looking rough.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Easy. You can see it all.
The retreat would be the best option right now. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Let's give it.
Whoa.
There we go. See it.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go. Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Tables turned.
I leave the rest up to you.
Bested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An improvement at last.
The enemy officer
but
has
don't
been defeated.
let up.
Whoa. Let's go.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Take this. Sacred Heart protect us.
Looking rough.
Whoa. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory
Escape!
is ours.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Let's give it to them.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Do not hold back. About this.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Looking rough.
Obliterate you!
An opening.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
I'm making my way up!
Time to act. Looking rough.
Is that it? This territory is ours.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
The momentum is on our side. Is ours.
Excellent opportunity.
Let's go.
Looking rough. Whoa.
I'm not exactly sure what happened back there. I'd better scram for now.
Discipline defines us.
Whoa.
All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours. This territory is ours.
What does peace even look like?
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Whoa.
Start the advance!
Looking rough. Whoa.
The curtain draws near.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Time to attack. Looking rough. Time to act.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Whoa.
Obliterate you!
Time to attack. Whoa. An opening with all my might. Tables turn. With all my might. Looking rough. I see it. Time to act. Looking rough. All my might. Whoa.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I thank you.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I used to be a yellow troll.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare to attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
An opening! I will break you! Time for a good old fight! Get ready! An opening! Whoa! I will break you! Whoa! The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables. Take this. Time to act. Looking at the enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
I am with you.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
An opening! Let's get serious. Take this! I see it. Time to attack.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone. Without delay.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Good, looking rough. We've recovered our footing. Come, everyone, muster up your courage. Is that it? Looking rough. Time to act. If you please. You seem to be in a spot of trouble. Things may seem dire now. Turn the tape. I'll do what I can. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Oh my God! You can do it!
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
What could possibly drive you to charge so recklessly into the fray?
We're in a lot of trouble if we lose this position. Don't let your guard down.
To victory!
Time to attack. With all my might. Attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. Oh, if it's praise you want, it's praise you will get. Where to start? Your extraordinary ability to read the battlefield is a rare gift. It is a great honor to witness your skills in action. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the tree of war, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. Yes. He has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event? Take responsibility? Are you trying to lure me away from my lord? I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Yes?
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon. Even with such an eminent family, it's an honor to have... If I...
Ah, you're here.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei.
More and more people are losing their...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Good.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as...
Finally found myself a...
Right at the same time, huh? This place is the best. Lord Cao Cao gave me some money when I told him I was planning on eating with you. Eat up and prepare for tomorrow, he said. He's just the best, don't you think? That's a lord I'm glad to serve. Right, right. And he recognizes anyone who does good work. Like the other day, he was in a pinch, and I managed to protect him without getting a single scratch on him. Then he gave me this great position. I mean, I was thrilled, but I couldn't help but worry about it. Well, I haven't been able to tend to my fields for a while now. And at this rate, there won't be enough of a harvest to fill everyone's bellies. But my job is to protect Lord Cao Cao, you know? So I got stuck worrying about which ought to be more important. And I figured getting Lord Cao Cao to the top has got to be the priority. Because if anyone can create a world where everyone can eat, it'd be him. So, if I can protect him, more people can eat. I don't know. Am I making sense? Oh boy. It feels like I'm full, but with feelings in my chest instead of food in my belly. Still, I'll make sure to slide some of the produce your way.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the
I heard
place.
Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to...
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? If you're serious, then I'll help you reforge your very core. Either way, frivolous chatter will be severely reprimanded. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourself. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom, in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers, so yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
This town has gotten bigger now that...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
I don't see the fighting ending anytime soon.
What does peace even look like?
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang. I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
The scars left by the Weebu's assault truly run deep.
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. Come on now. Surely you had realized. Anyway, it's great to be studying in a place like this. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future. And studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Well, on the back, do you know what happens? When intuition strikes, all your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution, which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, to be honest, I really just want to be close to you. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to... Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but
Even with such an eminent family, I used to be a yellow turtle.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind. Well, I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. I wanted your opinion, which is why I wrote to you. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper, as reluctant as I am to admit it. Perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure? Really? I was worried that giving up my... Anyway, this may have been a short... How about we train together? I hope we can continue challenging each other.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.